What's going on, everybody? It's AJ here. So let's go ahead and start previewing the games for next week. We've got a pretty good slate lit next week with some pretty good games that are going to have some serious playoff implications and conference championship implications. First off, let's go ahead and take a look at Texas and Oklahoma. Really big game here, rivalry game. And the Red River rivalry, always going to be a pretty solid matchup. This game in particular last year, really close one. Oklahoma actually snuck this one out last season despite Texas being a playoff team. And I think we could see, a similar game here. Now, Oklahoma hasn't just looked spectacular this year. I realize they're ranked number 19 right now somehow, but haven't done anything of note. They did barely lose to Tennessee on the scoreboard, but Tennessee really handled that game for the majority. And then for Texas, they've looked the part so far this year. They've been out with Quinn Ewers, but he is supposed to be back this week. So Arch Manning heads back to the bench. Quinn Ewers comes back. Quinn Ewers, I think when Texas has Quinn Ewers, they're a completely different ball club here. And I think they're capable of going to the playoff and potentially winning the championship. They're going to be ranked number one after this week with Alabama going down. So this is going to be a number one versus, probably a top 20 matchup here. Looks like Texas is favored matchup-wise, prediction-wise by, let's see, 86%. But let's look at Texas' last 5 games. All right, all wins this season so far. Big win over Colorado State. That Michigan win is an impressive win going to Ann Arbor. Big win over UTSA, big win over Monroe, and big win over Mississippi State. As for Oklahoma, like I said, they've struggled a little bit. Went back and forth on quarterbacks. They did bench Jackson Arnold, so they've got a new quarterback now. But went over Temple, Houston, Tulane, that lost to Tennessee, and then went over Auburn. So, I mean, they've done kind of what they're supposed to do. I haven't just been sold on them when I've watched them, and really under Brent Venables, I haven't been sold on them at all without Dylan Gabriel. And with him transferring to Oregon, that's kind of what I expected to happen. So this is their first matchup in the SEC, but I'm going to probably go Texas here. I realize it's a rivalry game, so it's probably going to be fairly close, but I think Texas wins this one by at least 10 or more. But who do you think wins this game? Let me know down in the comment section. Subscribe for more.